I'd like to welcome you to Washington State, the home of great food, gorgeous mountains, the Seattle skyline, great tourist attractions. Most of it is accessible even on a small budget. So check out a lot of these videos that a lot of them are for free or very cheap. Hey everybody, if you're coming to Washington and you're on a budget, or even if you're not on a budget, I got a great place for you to visit. It's in the city of Tacoma. It's called Point Defiance. It's a little tiny peninsula. It's really awesome. It's got a great deal of things, and I hope you guys will enjoy it. First of all, they have a 5-mile trail area, just completely woodland. Has some really manicured trails and stuff for you guys to be able to walk along. Please keep your dogs on their leash because there are bicyclists, things like that are going in the trails well. There is also a 5-mile drive around the trail area. It's beautiful. As you can see, it's really gorgeous. You just open your windows, turn off the radios. Do not stop and give any of the raccoons any food, even though they're cute as a button going, "Oh, please give me food." Don't, okay? There are big signs that saying, please don't feed the wildlife. The gardens, oh my God, are amazing. The rose gardens are just, I mean, it's really funny because they say rose gardens, but like 90% of the flowers aren't roses. I mean, as you can see behind me, just immaculate blooming. Oh my gosh, it's just great. Check their website to make sure you come for the proper year or season, because you're either going to get a bunch of just green shrubs, or you're going to come in and it's just this beautiful wonderland of color. And also, there are no dogs allowed in the rose garden area. It even says it right on the fence line when you open the gates. No dogs. Now their aquarium, the Point Defiance Zoo and Aquarium, is amazing. You guys will check it out on one of the videos I just did recently about it. It is just crazy. It's awesome. I mean, when I went there, the last time was in October, so it was like cold and a lot of the animals were outside. But if you go in the springtime and summertime, the animals are out and they're really happy to enjoy the lovely weather and, you know, the people. The aquarium is just amazing. The immersive shark tank you see, that is amazing. I mean, it's so crazy because you're just trying to reach and touch the glass, you know, and you can't really. It's just like, you have to go see that. The jellyfish are just crazy to see. See this big bridge behind me? They just built that up in the last few years, and it is amazing. It's a great place to just stroll up. Literally, you can have your strollers. People with wheelchairs can go there. You can sit there and watch the entire sound. Just beautiful. You can watch the ferries coming in, the boats going in and out of the marina. There's even that little slide down there that you can watch the kids go down, or larger kids. And it is just a crazy little area for you to visit. The bridge is awesome. Very well sound, and I'm kind of iffy when it comes to bridges because I'm terrified. Now, Owen Beach is a pretty cool little beach. It's not like a huge one, but there is enough beach area for everybody, especially, you know, if you're just wanting to play and investigate. Now, there's a lot of waterfront area that leads up to Owen Beach, and you can just explore the entire area with you and your kids, you know, checking out the shellfish, stuff like that. Please don't mess with any of the ducks or any of them, you know. Now, there is a museum out there. If you go down on the 5 Mile Drive, it's right up in the corner. It's pretty easy to locate. It's called the Fort Nisqually Living History Museum. Pay a few bucks and they have reenactors reenacting the life and time of Fort Nisqually back in the 1800s, and you really enjoy it. You can ask the people any types of questions relating to, you know, that period. So when you ask them, hey, how long does it take your cell phone to charge? They're not going to know what you're talking about because they didn't have cell phones back then. Okay, so remember, only period questions only. That'll probably help them and ensure you to have a great time there as well. The little fort is actually pretty neat looking too. It's well built. It's very well maintained. You know, so go check out Fort Nisqually Living History Museum. OffLeash Park at the park for you guys to be able to bring your pets and let them run free and have fun. But make sure you only let them off their leash there, because there's a lot of geese, a lot of duck, and a lot of turtles. You know, you don't want your dogs terrorizing them. You know, and actually it is against the law to let your dogs off the leash in those areas because those ducks are kind of protected, and you're not supposed to feed them either. So, you know, let them do their job of being ducks, and you sit back and enjoy watching them. Make sure you don't let your kids get really close to them, and be very quiet. Allow them to live their life, because you don't want basically a bunch of tourists running up and trying to poke you and your stuff, or a little giant kid running up and trying to pick you up and carry you off to play with. And so, you know, be respectful of the animal life. There is a marina there. You can actually go rent kayaks and boats, about $50 an hour for a small little outboard boat, you know, so you can cruise around. You get some life vest with you. Now, they also will offer, you know, fishing rod, reels and stuff for you if you want to be able to just take your family out to go fishing. They also do have kayaks for you to cruise around on and stuff. So, you know, definitely check out the marina at Point Defiance. There is a Asian garden. It's right pretty close to the entrance of the park, so it's pretty easy to find. There is a pagoda that you can actually rent out for like picnics, parties, conventions, whatever, you know. The Asian garden is very beautiful. It has a little pond, a little shrine and stuff. And you can also hear gibbons from the zoo. Just listen. So the next time you're down in Tacoma area of Washington, why don't you check out the Point Defiance Zoo, Aquarium, and the park area? You guys will love it very much. I hope you enjoyed that video. I really enjoyed making that video. If you guys want to help me continue making these awesome videos for you and stuff like that, please hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and please share my videos. That way a lot more people can see my videos. Also, please always send me comments down below. Awesome. Thank you very much and have a great day. And remember, Spock on.